Now we come to advanced voter, which will be held on 30th of April 2013. What does the wakil calon need to do, Singham?
Okay, the first thing they have to do, they've got to get the listing of all the people who are listed as advanced voters. And this will include military personnel, the police, the spouses of the military, as well as the police, the general operation forces, and all of them will be voting as advanced voters this time around.
Are there any addition to these advanced voters as compared with the past?
Previously, the law did not include the spouses of police personnel as at that time postal voters. Despite the fact that they were allowed to become postal voters, the law has been amended and this time they are officially in the category of advanced voting.
That's for police.
That's for the police, yes. Then the other thing that wakil calon has to do, they've got to get the schedule of the polling centers and the stations. They need to know how many polling stations they are dealing with, because this time around they are allowed to station polling and counting agents at these polling stations, so the number of stations is very important. They need to get the listing of the EC personnel who will be casting votes. They will need to get the names of the people who are going to be assisting in these polling centers.
And they have to obtain the serial numbers of the ballot papers in use at each stream.
Right. Previously, there was no such recording. They counted the number of ballots. That was all the requirement according to the law. The law does not specify serial numbers, but the serial numbers are important if you want to trace the authenticity of the ballots inside the ballot box.
But basically what you are saying is that advanced voting is the same as normal voting, except that it's held a few days earlier.
Correct.
And then the additional precaution you need to do is to secure the ballot boxes to make sure there's no tampering.
Correct.
It is going to be held open for 6 days. Where is it going to be held?
Run that past me, the advanced
The ballot boxes, after voting, where do they keep these ballot boxes?
They're keeping them in the lockup. They're not held open, they are locked up after the process is completed.
And who guards these ballot boxes?
It's supposed, I'm not sure actually, I have to verify that.
I heard a story about the EC telling the calon to guard the ballot boxes himself in the police station.
Is that right?
Is that true? Well, this is stories we hear.
Okay, the story I heard was that they're going to be placed in the police lockup and the calon are invited to stay with the ballot box to look after it. Yes. Yeah, I heard
that's
that
a bit
story.
funny, isn't it?
That's a little bit strange, yes.